Donald Trump's lawyers this past week once again were scolded by New York Judge Arthur Gerron for their ridiculously long and completely frivolous filings in his courtroom. Now, recently I talked about the fact that Trump's lawyers had come in with their 300-plus page filing, and that was the filing where they argued that, hey, the Trump organization doesn't actually exist, therefore you can't sue us, New York Attorney General Leticia James. But it was a 300-page filing that was in response to 15 questions asked by the prosecutors. So we just need you to answer these 15 questions. And what the lawyers did was they gave more than 300 pages where, as Judge Arthur Gerron puts it, you just said the same things over and over. You spread the same conspiracy theories over and over. Let me read you part of what Gerron said getting on to Trump's lawyers again this week. I don't know how many countless pages, if I was good at math, I would have been an accountant, were wasted. In my 35 years practicing law, I have never seen a pleading with such excess verbiage as the 300-page or so answers of the 15 or so answers to the complaint. He then went on to say, of course, as I said, that in these filings, and he says there's been thousands and thousands and thousands of pages. This 300-plus page one is just the most recent. But he says, you've submitted thousands of pages to me, and you're literally repeating the same thing over and over and over and over, and none of it makes any sense. None of it's accurate. You don't know what you're doing. But the problem is, Trump's lawyers know exactly what they're doing. One, they're pissing off the judge, which is never a smart decision, by the way. I know we like to think of judges as totally impartial. You can piss them off all you want, but if you're right, they're going to go with you. Yeah, we want to think that. But that doesn't mean that's how it's going to go. No offense to Judge Gerron with that statement either. I've been in this business for a long time, and it doesn't typically work out well if you're continuously pissing off the judge. But the big thing that Trump's lawyers know they're doing is we're tying up the court. We could have answered your 15 questions in 30 pages, probably could have answered them in 15 pages, but we chose to answer it in 300 pages. Why? Because if we do it in 300 pages, it's going to take you a lot longer to go through that than if we did it in 15 pages. If we submit thousands of pages over the course of several months, you are required to sit there and read every single one of them. You can't skip over. You can't just skim through. So even if we're just repeating the same line over and over, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, they have to sit there and read it all. So that is what Trump's lawyers are doing, and that, of course, is what Gerron sees right through. He knows what they're doing. He knows this is a delay tactic, and he's telling them, you're going to stop doing this. Gerron has already threatened to sanction Donald Trump and his legal team. He has not yet issued sanctions against them. But if they continue to try to tie up this court with idiotic, frivolous filings, it is well within his authority to sanction them, to hold them in contempt, to fine them, to do whatever the hell he wants to do. And this little admonishment that he gave them at the end of the week, this is basically him saying, you're out of second chances. Do this again and see what happens. Hi, everyone. This here is little Athena. And Athena would like to know why you haven't subscribed to Fair and Balanced yet. So please, don't let Athena down. Subscribe today.